A Tuesday in Cary, North Carolina that feels more like February than it does the middle of March. But it's time for baseball. It's the Apex Friendship Patriots at Green Hope High School, and we're set to bring it to you live from behind the backstop on YouTube. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Patriots Baseball. Along with Brian Vondette, Jake Jenna, I'm Bill Martone. Coach Civitello and the Patriots coming off an overwhelming win in Game 2 at Mustang Field last Friday night with Owen Searsole and Jen Steiner combining to put a 1-2 punch from the mound. While the field and at the bat, Payne and Cannon going yard, putting up 3 RBIs apiece with the Patriots winning 15-8 after 7 innings. The Falcons on a steady balance of wins and losses before losing to Athens Drive this past Saturday, tipped their record to 4-5 overall. The Patriots, with a taste of victory inspired by the Hamden Hall Hornets, is the loyalist approach by the Patriots the path to becoming a Falconer? Stay tuned as it's all coming up next, live from behind the backstop on YouTube. Patriots Baseball brought to you in part by the Apex Friendship Patriots Athletic Club. Join the pack. And Google Fiber, #1 in customer service.
Work remotely. I'm usually on conference calls all day, and my mom's streaming till like 4 a.m. Some people have to work in the morning. When we moved to the house, my mom did not get continuous internet, but with Google Fiber, we were able to expand our mesh network. Now she can watch her streaming shows while I'm doing work.
Without internet, I'm just like a dad.
Sign up for Google Fiber today at fiber.google.com.
Monday, April 29th, the Apex Friendship Athletic Club invites golfers of all abilities to partake in their 3rd annual AFPAC Booster Club Golf Tournament. This year's event, being held at the Club at 12 Oaks in Holly Springs, is a shotgun start at 11 a.m. The Jack Nicklaus designed course is guaranteed to provide a fun and memorable experience to all who partake in the 4-person scramble event, including lunch, drinks, and a dinner banquet immediately following tournament play. All proceeds from this event will ensure a memorable high school experience for the student athletes of Apex Friendship High School by providing facilities, uniforms, and equipment. Don't wait. This is sure to be another sellout tournament. Register today by clicking on the link in the description notes of this broadcast. AFPAC looks forward to seeing you on and off the course on Monday, April 29th.
I started the company not knowing I was ever going to start a company. So we were actually looking to build a house. We decided to build our own fence, priced out the materials, and did the job myself. If you're looking for great customer service at a great price, without jeopardizing quality, call Big Jerry's Fencing.
Welcome back to Apex Friendship Baseball, live from behind the backstop on YouTube. In the booth with me this afternoon, Brian Vondette and Jake Jenna. Welcome, gentlemen.
Welcome, sir.
Good day.
Got a bunch of music in the background, as is customary. We have a whole host of different camera angles, some of which are ideal and others not. We'll do our best, though. Right now, starting pitcher for the Falcons, Harrison Brewer, is on the mound with his defense behind him. Let's take a quick read through the Apex starting lineup. Leading off, Buster Bloom in the 2 spot. Brady Byler, Jen Steiner batting third with J.J. Von Dett in the cleanup. In the power position, Connor Payne DHing for the starting pitcher Luke Hemrick. Bryce Cannon, Owen Searusel, Hayden Phones, and Drew Chaccio in the second half of the order. Pretty much a spot-on duplication of the lineup from Friday night, as the Patriots took a commanding lead and really shortened up the bats. The swings started knocking the ball into the shallow outfield a couple of times over the fence.
And let the fun begin.
Absolutely. Here's Harrison Bader on the mound for the Falcons. Stepping into the box, as mentioned, leadoff batter Buster Bloom. Jake, you're our statistician on the day. Feel free to add in any details you're aware of. First pitch to Bloom is a ball, and we're on our way to a ball game. Two balls to start the game off from the leading pitcher, Harrison.
He just took a look at that one.
Lots of wind. Apologies. Not much we can do about it. We're out in the wide open. About a handful of miles per hour of wind. Jake Jenna, the cat's got your tongue, sir. I don't know if it's your mic's not live or what.
I'm just excited to see some good baseball here today.
Fourth pitch to Buster Bloom, fouled off out of play to even up the count 2-2. So something that I love to hate at some of these, I don't know, early 2000s, maybe even late 90s, are these big fishnet backstops that just obscure the heck out of a camera. Bloom works the walk in the first at-bat of the day. Brewer comes into the game having pitched 15 innings across the 4 appearances, having given up 21 hits, 9 runs, 4 walks, has 8 Ks to his name. Byler, first pitch strike.
Ives. So
Sorry. Byler's 5 for 5
in
and
that
Friday
last
night.
game, yeah. See if he can continue that momentum. Bat's on fire right now.
Buster Bloom down on first. Harrison Brewer on the mound. And Brady Byler at the plate. It's about all of our camera angles you see here from behind the backstop.
Oh. Got a
The
little
net keeps getting our way.
excited on that pitch.
Byler ahead and pulls it down the third base line, foul, almost into the dugout of the Falcons. Bloom with the lead. Brewer steps off, nonchalantly faking the throw to home. the pickoff not in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on first, top of the first inning. If you are just joining us, Falcons and the Patriots, game 1 of 2 in the regular season matchup. Pitch, hit on the infield to short, and a fielder's choice, and out at second.
He nearly beat that out.
Yes, he did.
Jake, I'm going to need you to step in with some Steiner stats. Anything off the top of your head?
So looking back at last game, beats that one.
And the umpire calls it a double play.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough to swallow.
Yeah.
Falcons able to turn 2 on the infield before the Patriots able to do any damage in the top of the first inning. So the Patriots basically go 1, 2, and 3 on a double play to end the first top of the first inning here at Falcon Park. Well, that doesn't sound good. Falcon Field. I'm going to go with Falcon Field. Everything's a field. Everything's a park. Guess we could call it a stadium. It does have walls all the way around it.
Yep, that's what the plan is.
Had a great opening drone shot thanks to an anonymous contributor to the broadcast. I can't name names, but can assure you it was appreciated, and I hope was to your viewing pleasure. As seems to be commensurate. See if I can bring this up, folks. Yeah, I guess not, but we have Luke Hemrick on the mound, warming up. Starting pitcher for the Patriots with the defense behind him. While he and they are doing that, quick look at the starting lineup for the Green Hope Falcons. Leading off, Jacob Krebs, followed by Mason Dean, Adam Safarikis, thank you, in the 3 spot. Ryan Liu for Harrison Brewer as the DH in the cleanup spot. Power position, Ryan Poire, Matt Millar, Blake Vestal, Patrick Davis, and at the bottom of the order, but not least, Dylan Johnson. Apologies for the typo there. That should be Dylan, not Delacan. My bad. All right, and the first pitch from the southpaw fouled off out of play.
Luke's been stellar this year so far. Ran into a little bit of adversity in his pitching outing against Middle Creek, but settled in nicely after the first inning.
Second pitch to Krebs, the left fielder in today's competition. Fouled off, almost looked like it went off his foot. Hemrick with 23 Ks already in 3 appearances. Gets Krebs swinging. Three pitches, 1 out. Perfect at bat, I think we would call that. All right, a little bit of Rocky music we're going to have to talk over, gentlemen. Otherwise, we're going to get tagged for copyright. Second batter takes a first pitch called strike. Mason Dean, second batter, center fielder.
Throw an off-speed pitch right here.
Dean with 10 RBIs and 7 hits in 37 plate appearances. Line drive into left will be a bounce in front of the Patriots left fielder. Excuse me. Pollen in the air. Already getting to me. 1 out, 1 on. In the bottom of the first inning, Falcons and Patriots, game 1 of 2 of the regular season scheduled matchup. First pitch to Adam Safarikis, a called strike. Hemrick with the fake throw or pickoff. You know, to be honest, I'm without a Game Changer phone to keep track with you, Jake.
Uh-oh.
Shame on you.
1 out, 1 on, 1-1 is the count. Popped up on the right side. That is going to leave Brendan Patience with very little room to move.
You got Sirasol out and right, actually.
Oh, Sirasol.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's where that Game Changer phone would come in handy.
Another liner into, well, center this time. Chaccio gets under it. Routine fly ball. Real quick, let's take a look at the Patriots defense as I already goofed it up. Across the outfield, Bloom, Chaccio, and Sirasol from left to right. Third to first is Steiner, Phones, Byler, and Cannon, with Vondette catching for Hemrick.
Little off-speed pitch there. Got him out on his front foot.
Not sure where we're getting that audio from. I'm thinking that's Mr. Flanagan joining us remotely.
Yes, it is.
All right, you're gonna have to take that off speakerphone if possible, Bob.
Hell no, I'm on here for the duration.
That is a. Let's see if I can bring in your lovely picture.
Oh, please don't do that.
Hold on, I'm naked in my room. Just kidding.
I just puked.
All right, family show now. Let's keep it real.
Just joking. I'm coming to you live from the city of Dallas, Texas. Sorry I'm late.
There's Bob Flanagan joining us on the miracles of the internet. So the Patriots also able to answer back with bottom of the first, no damage, no one hit,
Crazy
no runs,
right there.
and one left on after one full inning. We'll cut to a commercial break. We'll be back in a moment.
Upgrade to Google Fiber and pay one simple bill every month.
What about extra fees, like installation?
Taken care of.
Equipment?
No.
Data overages?
There's no such thing. Find out when we're coming to your neighborhood at fiber.google.com.
Back here at Falcon Field, Green Hope High School, Cary, North Carolina. Patriots and Falcons taking on Game 1. Game time weather forecast at Falcon Field, 55 degrees at 4 o'clock. Feels a little bit more like less than 52, to be brutally honest, with an 11-mile-an-hour breeze cutting through any exterior clothing. 24% humidity is also pretty dry, so if you thought it was springtime here in the Carolinas, surprise, it's not.
Hey guys, it's only 60 degrees here in Dallas. Not sure if you can hear me, but
we do. We hear you loud and clear. It's got that classic hotel room echo to it, Bob.
That's what I like.
Patriots went 1-2-3 in order with.
Come on, 14. Stop watching that first pitch.
It was outside.
Yeah. Says his dad.
Got an interesting selection of camera angles to choose from, but unfortunately the best one, which would be from behind home plate up and elevated, was not possible this afternoon thanks to the design of Falcon Field, but we'll still bring it to you live to the best of our ability. Leading off, J.J. Von Dett. Connor Payne as the DH is in the on-deck circle with Bryce Cannon behind him waiting. Brian, you're giving us a lot of heavy breathing, sir. Hard line drive right at the glove of the third baseman is dropped, and E5 is likely appropriate. That was Matt Malaire at third, who made a valid attempt to catch a hot line drive. And I don't have a camera angle. Well, it was pretty much just come up out of the crouch, backhand it, squeeze, and call it a day. But it popped right off the palm of his glove. Von Dett reaches. Go ahead. Sorry about that, Jake.
Looks like we got Brandon with the pitch running on second, courtesy runner for JJ.
He made, okay. I totally lost track of the fact that he advanced.
I was going to say, nice camera coverage.
Yeah, it's terrible, to be honest.
Don't listen to him.
Harrison Brewer's first pitch to Connor Payne is a miss. Active check swing.
Yep. Good pitch.
Connor's really been seeing the ball well, hitting it well all season.
Two balls, one strike on the second batter in the top of the second inning. With a runner on second, leadoff Von Dett with a hard line drive at the third baseman, unable to handle it or maintain it in his glove. 3-1 now for Connor Payne. Opposite field power Friday night at Mustang Field in Apex. Brewer taking a look back at Patience. And Payne Thought he worked the walk. Full count now. Foul ball down the left side. Gets a reset. Bob, we're getting your phone sounds, sir.
Those aren't my phone. It's not ringing. It's turned off.
Oh, all right. Sounded like there was something playing in the background. Not sure where it was coming in from.
Good at bat from Connor here, coming up on the 8th pitch of the at bat.
Bob Flanagan joining us from Dallas, Texas, remote. Connor Payne at the plate.
Little bit of latency, Bill.
And Harrison Brewer on the mound.
Come on, Connor. Find a hole out there.
Payne ahead of the pitch, fouls it off, gets another payoff pitch reset with a runner on second. No outs, top of the second. If you're just joining us, Patriots went 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Falcons, I believe, went through their first 4 batters before Hemrick and the Patriots were able to retire that. Brewer and Payne battling.
10th pitch of the at-bat coming up here.
Bob, what lovely accommodations do you come to us from today?
I am coming to you from the Aloft Hotel in downtown Dallas, and that might be why, I don't know if you're familiar with Alofts, but they're done in warehouses. There you go.
Hard drive through the left side of the infield. Running back is Patience, who rounded third and was almost breaking to home before Coach Civitello called him back. What was that, 11 pitches, Jake?
Yeah, that was 10 or 11 pitches. Either way, it's a great at-bat.
Yep.
Once he got 2 strikes, he just kept battling. And that bat stays hot.
He is consistently having good at-bats all year long. He's been very consistent up at the plate.
So Payne at first, Patience at third as a courtesy runner, and Bryce Cannon at the plate. Takes a first pitch called strike. Not something we saw the Patriots doing Friday night. They were swinging and coming to the plate with more of an attitude of looking to hit what they were given and not try to wait for what they wanted. Is that a mouthful?
It was, but it was normal.
Wild
what you
pitch,
should have said.
And the Patriots get on the board in the top of the second. Actually heard that in a preseason game between, it was a Mets preseason broadcast I was watching, and they had Harrison Bader mic'd up, and he was reminiscing about his college days at, was it Florida State? And said that was probably some of the best batting advice he ever received as he was coming up through NCAA ball. That changed his mental approach as a batter. 2 balls, 1 strike, Jake?
2 balls, 1 strike, yes.
Runner on second. 1 run had just scored a moment ago on a wild pitch.
Oh, that ain't going out, but that's
long
close.
Fly ball.
That's right.
Good job. He missed home plate, by the way.
Bryce Cannon with a 1 RBI double out to deep center field after last Friday absolutely demolishing a fastball that you kept calling out, Bob, saying can't understand why they keep pitching him fastballs.
And then
he bounced that bad boy right off the scoreboard.
He might have broke it, yeah.
What's the movie? Oh, I like this idea here. Even if it's a fake, it keeps the other team on its toes. I like it.
Right fielder Owen Sirasol with the I don't want to call it attempted, but he was showing the bunt for a moment. Harrison Brewer with a breaking ball that hits the dirt in front of home plate.
There
it is, laid down on the right side.
Beautiful. I like the call. I like the execution. Brian, what do you think?
I think it's a great idea. Worked out for us. Got to keep this stuff going now.
You know what? It keeps the other team thinking.
Absolutely. Little bit of small ball, a little bit of big ball.
Bryce Cannon
it helps
now.
you to go back to doing what you want to do.
Cannon
and that's get the big hit.
Third, hit and run action. Cannon's going to try to get home, and he'll be tagged out.
He's got some wheels there. That's all right. That happens. No problem with any of that. That's a great job. It also shows that everybody's paying attention.
Good hit and run action by the Patriots there. Puts the second out on the board in a tagged force at home. Well, not force, but a tag at home. Chaccio, the last batter in the lineup on deck. Hayden Phones at the plate with the starting pitcher Harrison Brewer for the Falcons. So Sirasol reaches on a fielder's choice. Two outs, one on. Top of the second, Patriots with a 2-run lead. Chaccio stares at a strike.
Maybe just a little bit inside for him.
Brewer's next pitch, significantly high over the top of the strike zone. Bob, I like this proof of concept with a remote guest. Thank you for being our guinea pig.
That's what I live for, to be your guinea pig.
Strikeout.
Chaccio goes down swinging. Patriots with a 2-run lead after 1.5 here live from behind the backstop. We'll be right back. Monday, April 29th, the Apex Friendship Athletic Club invites golfers of all abilities to partake in their 3rd annual AFPAC Booster Club Golf Tournament. This year's event, being held at the Club at 12 Oaks in Holly Springs, is a shotgun start at 11 a.m. The Jack Nicklaus design course is guaranteed to provide a fun and memorable experience to all who partake in the 4-person scramble event, including lunch, drinks, and a dinner banquet immediately following tournament play. All proceeds from this event will ensure a memorable high school experience for the student athletes of Apex Friendship High School by providing facilities, uniforms, and equipment. Don't wait. This is sure to be another sellout tournament. Register today by clicking on the link in the description notes of this broadcast. AFPAC looks forward to seeing you on and off the course on Monday, April 29th. Welcome back to Live Action and Patriots Baseball here at Falcon Field in Cary, North Carolina, just behind Green Hope High School. As the Patriots with a 2-run lead after an inning and a half. Our statistician, Jake Jenna, stepping away with the big radar gun. Luke Hemrick back on the bump. Start off the second. The southpaw Wolfpack commit. Swing and a miss for the first batter. Popped out of play. Keep hearing something somewhere coming in on our microphones. Apologies,
Somebody's
I just can't
walking
isolate
somewhere. It
it.
sounds like somebody's...
we're standing in crushed gravel here, Bob. We're in the luxury broadcast booth.
What the hell's going on? What's wrong with that place? What are they, the JV? Damn.
You would think so.
Good pitch, Luke.
Hemrick with another strikeout to his record.
Third of the day.
Nice multi-digit breeze, low 50s, wide open skies, moonlight in the afternoon. Sounds romantic, Brian.
Don't let me into your nightmare.
I think I just vomited.
Jake Jenna.
Good pitch.
Jake has not gotten accustomed to the headset yet.
Well, you got to love when the roster in Game Changer and the numbers do not match what they're actually wearing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's easy.
Jake, like I said, it appears to be we're dealing with the JV here.
Better yet, what's the count, Jake? Because I'm totally lost.
We got a 2-1 count, 2-2 now.
Another cutter.
Yep.
Swing and a miss.
Does this mean I'm going to get nasty notes, or Carrie's going to get nasty notes from the Green Hope parents?
I don't think so. I think most 99.99% of the population are grateful for our efforts and
You're such a business guy, Bill.
Understand that we are simply having some fun on an afternoon. This looks like the center fielder for the Falcons.
Third baseman.
Third baseman. Thanks. Well, don't trust
me.
me.
But who knows? But who knows, right?
Matt Millar, the third baseman. Blake Vestal is going to come to the plate after Millar works a walk. A rare occurrence for Hemrick. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the second inning, Falcon Field in Cary, North Carolina. We're, what would you figure, 5-ish miles north of Friendship? Maybe
in that ballpark for sure.
7 or 8 at the very most.
Yep.
Hemrick deals. Swing and a miss.
Question for you guys. Do they have like 3,000 people there like we get for our games?
That would be a no.
There might actually be more Friendship fans than Green Hope.
Well, that's sad, actually.
Yes.
Fastball high and away allows Von Dett to look down first.
Good turnout from the Patriot crew.
Vestal steps back in. Hemrick is absolutely behind the action here. 2 strikes. One ball,
Jake,
2 strikes.
We've had a good turnout for all of our games this year, home and away.
Really has. The support from family, friends, students has been amazing.
And
yes, it has.
In addition, so too has viewership. And on that note, if you are watching with us live right now on YouTube, let's take a quick look at what we have in the live chat. The usual suspects, Gene Steiner and my father from Port St. Lucie. Hemrick.
Did Gene Steiner move?
No. I said my father.
I know you said Gene Steiner and your father.
Oh, no. Gene Steiner from North Dakota. It was a given that Gene Steiner's in North Dakota, Bob.
I know. I'm joking.
2 outs, 1 on.
And Pete Sirasol just sent me a text and says we are 7 miles. You guys are 7 miles from the field.
All right,
LOL.
I said 5 miles plus or minus maybe 7 to 8 tops. That was a pretty good guess.
Right on the money. Pete just wanted to get on the TV, that's all.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Check him. Check him. Yes, he did.
Oh, somebody's got a call coming in.
Not me.
1 ball, 1 strike. We have a passionate fan off to our side who is in disagreement with that check swing.
Who is it?
I will not tell. Oh. A quick throw to first is going to get past Cannon.
Let's go.
Bob, thoughts on clean throws to first? Give us your perspective as a coach and
as a coach and as two sons that played first. The thing you always teach a first baseman is the ball's never going to hit you in the chest. If you have 10 plays, you might get lucky if 1 hits you on a throw in the chest. But you still have to be ready to field it. And you almost become like a fielder, even on the bad throws. You just have to be loose, and you have to expect it. That's all.
2 out, 2 on, first and third.
2s are wild.
Runner goes. Hemrick deals a fastball, and the throw is a bit offline. That's going to allow a run to score.
And truthfully, guys, from a pitching perspective, when you don't make routine plays, that's another 10 to 15 pitches added on to your pitcher.
Yep.
Coach
So just
Civitello's
keep that in mind. You know,
right at the first base line, talking to the home plate umpire. Doesn't want to get carded as a mound visit.
Did the batter come out of the box there after the swing? I'm wondering if he's questioning an interference call on JJ.
He's the only guy out of the 4 of us, Bob, that has halfway decent vision.
Yeah, that's probably true.
The rest of us are lucky to see the netting.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm thrilled that we have that scoreboard because I can almost see most things.
Good for you, Bob.
And I'm bragging about it because it's been 3 years of not seeing the scoreboard.
Fly ball out of play. I have to make a observation earlier when the national anthem was being played here at Falcon Field. Behind us is the track, football field, soccer field. Any number of student athletes are out there practicing, and they all turned in recognition of the flag and the national anthem being played. Hemrick finally gets it done with another K to end the second inning. You're watching Patriots baseball from behind the backstop.
I started the company not knowing I was ever going to start a company. So we were actually looking to build a house. We decided to build our own fence, priced out the materials, and did the job myself. If you're looking for great customer service at a great price, without jeopardizing quality, call Big Jerry's Fencing.
Monday, April 29th, the Apex Friendship Athletic Club invites golfers of all abilities to partake in their 3rd annual AFPAC Booster Club Golf Tournament. This year's event, being held at the Club at 12 Oaks in Holly Springs, is a shotgun start at 11 a.m. The Jack Nicklaus Design course is guaranteed to provide a fun and memorable experience to all who partake in the 4-person scramble event, including lunch, drinks, and a dinner banquet immediately following tournament play. All proceeds from this event will ensure a memorable high school experience for the student athletes of Apex Friendship High School by providing facilities, uniforms, and equipment. Don't wait. This is sure to be another sellout tournament. Register today by clicking on the link in the description notes of this broadcast. AFPAC looks forward to seeing you on and off the course on Monday, April 29th. Patriots, Falcons, Cary, North Carolina. Game 1 of 2. Harrison Brewer back on the bump for the Falcons. Starts off the top of the 3rd inning with a breaking ball that misses the strike zone. Jake, give us a little insight as to how Mr. Brewer is doing so far.
Yeah, so through the first 2.
Get down, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, he just foul. Just foul. So close. Now, Harrison's through this first trip through the lineup. You know, we're just shy of 40 pitches, but he's got 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 2 hits, and 2 runs given up here. And already, are we boring you?
Sorry, Bob.
Sorry. Listen, I've been going since 4 o'clock this morning.
No excuse.
I just yawned. Sorry, guys.
I heard it.
I think he's forgotten. I don't have a mute button for your connection, Bob.
Oh, even better. Brian, whatever you want me to say, Brian, just send it to me.
3rd pitch from Brewer, a fastball that misses low and away. More than 20 people watching the live stream right now, with only 2 people who've checked in, our usual suspects. Please let us know who you are, where you're watching from, what brings you this way. 2-2 on the leadoff batter in the top of the 3rd inning as Harrison Brewer of the Falcons facing off against the batting lineup of the Patriots.
Second time through the lineup here. Hope to see the Patriots get a little bit more aggressive at the plate.
Come on, Buster. Hit the ball. Let's go.
Brewer comes set and deals a ground ball to the 3rd baseman, smothers it. And Bloom is going to reach on a infield base hit.
Maybe we should bunt the ball to 3rd. That guy hasn't fielded one yet. No comment?
Well, Millar is the 3rd baseman, and he's the dirtiest guy on the field right now for the Falcons, and he's been working, showing a lot of athleticism. I don't think it's because he isn't trying or capable. It's almost certainly because
I like this.
The pickoff.
He's too soon, though.
Well, we saw that great slash bunt out of Brady Friday night. Wonder if he's got the same thing in mind this time.
Could be.
Pulls it back and then rips it foul deep down the left field line.
My bad.
Byler's showing a little bit of power in the foul ball.
Looks like the Falcons
all the way through.
And it looks like the Falcons got the bullpen going too, so they're certainly awake after that foul ball went there.
Don't do that.
What's your count, Jake?
So it looks like Harrison is right at 45.
And the count on Byler?
And we got a
0-2.
0-2 count.
Ooh.
Breaking ball from Brewer misses outside. 1-2, no outs. Runner on first. Then the top of the 3rd inning, Patriots with a 1-run lead after putting 2 on the board in the
Brady's hit the ball
second
really well.
inning.
Thanks, Bob.
He was 5 for 5 the last game, Friday night. I'm just saying.
You're right.
That does happen occasionally, Brian.
That you're right.
Yeah. Never in my house with my wife home. But,
Glad to see you're getting comfortable in the hotel room, Bob.
I dig this.
You're basically just a head with 2 arms.
Exactly the way I want to be.
Byler at the plate. Ground ball to Millar. And a sack ground ball that advances the runner. 1 out, 1 on.
Keep it going here.
How about a hit and run? What do you think?
Steiner steps up for the second time.
Looks like the Green Hope coach is questioning something here.
What, that he left early?
He's motioning to his feet, so I wonder if he's questioning where Brady was standing in the box, whether he was out of the box when he made contact.
Come on, the guy's living a dream on that.
Which Brady's out anyway, so I wonder if he did rule that he's out of the box. I wonder if he sends Buster back to first there.
Yeah,
Home plate umpire says no deal. Of all our viewers right now, we just got a quick check-in. Thank you, everybody. Kurt Doyen, Tony Ciaccio, Sue Miller, and Craig Montour. Appreciate the compliments. Please make sure to share the link to our broadcasts. Steiner fouls off.
Come on, gents. Full cut here. Drive the ball.
Jens is poised for a breakout here soon. He's been stymied, hitting the ball hard, just going right to people. He's going to find some gaps here.
He's hit some shots right at people.
Yep.
And not only that, he actually has been getting on base via walks, so he's been smart in his at-bats and just unfortunate when he makes contact. That there appears to be an opponent directly on the other side of the ball.
Well, he's hit a couple of balls in the outfield that the outfielders haven't moved.
And there's one right there.
Yep. Can of corn.
Fly out to center field for Steiner. Not enough time for a tag, so 2 outs with a runner on second.
Hey, whoever's his father, could you please yell at him not to take the first pitch?
I'd like him just to chime in on the live chat, for God's sake. What more could we ask of the guy?
That was appropriate.
I mean, for goodness sake, he's sitting in a man cave in his garage. Not a lot to ask of our viewers.
Come on, JJ.
Tony Ciaccio headed to his older son's game, and Hickory, good luck to AJ, Jacklett, and the rest of the Red Hawks. Vondet. Sky's one out of play.
That's not his pitch by anything.
Brian, I'd rather have him be aggressive.
I agree.
Than not be aggressive.
Yep.
He's up there to knock in runs. That's why he's batting cleanup.
Head on the ball, but swings over the top. 1 ball, 2 strikes, says the home plate umpire. I failed to get his name before the game, so we're going to have to just assign one. Jake?
Blue.
Smith.
Blue. I like Ralph.
How about my boy Blue?
Hard chopper on the left side.
That's going to find a hole.
Gets through.
And a run.
Buster Bloom with the wheels. Gets across home plate from second on a hard hit ground ball through the left side of the infield by J.J. Vondette. He's going to get a courtesy runner over at first here in a moment as he is the starting catcher. Connor Payne with the hot stick.
So what do you guys
to the
think
plate.
here? What do you guys think? You have Connor Payne take or fake bunt and pull back, and you get the pinch runner to second base.
Who is our pinch runner, Jake? Did you catch it?
Yeah, you got Brendan Patience out there. I say you let him swing away.
Get that runner
Swing away. Don't take it away from him.
Yeah, I'd say you let him swing away. He's got a hot bat. There's already 2 outs, so you're not worried about getting doubled off on a line out or anything.
I was just thinking getting the runner in scoring position because he is so hot.
Brewers attempted pickoff, not in time.
See, Greenhope's thinking like I am.
Payne looks at a first pitch called strike.
Usually if you're going to do that, you're going to do that here. Or hit and run maybe here.
Active check swing, the throw down to first, not in time.
Boy, they're really worried about Brendan.
Connor's coming into this at bat with 10 hits on the season, 4 of them being for extra base. 5 of them for being for extra base. So you talk about a hot stick right now. If I'm the pitcher, I'm more worried about the batter.
Brewer again over to first. Catches me off guard, queued up to cut to the home plate view.
Should I go give him a bruise or two, Bill?
Payne pulls one foul and very long toward the left field. Well, not the foul pole, the light pole.
Yeah.
That ball was just demolished. Comfortable lead off of first.
Get off that base.
Runner goes.
Yep.
Foul ball is going to return. And there's that net drooping in front of our camera.
And what's wrong with these people at Greenhope? He's going again.
Same as last year, a little bit of a breeze in the air, pushing the net around in front of our cameras. Oof. Payne fouls that one off as well.
Man, I'll tell you, this is 2 at-bats in a row where he has made the pitcher work.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, hey, here's a stat for you. Through 61 pitches, Harrison's thrown more than 20% of his pitches just to Connor.
Huh.
Are they married?
That's a hell of a stat.
I was going to ask, where the heck did you get that from?
By pitch number.
No, I'm going to say Jake is our new Rain Man. I'm going to drop a box of toothpicks here in a minute.
Well, don't ask me to explain core math because I couldn't do it.
That's all right.
I don't even know what that is.
It's all fake, Bob. It's fake.
You know,
don't worry about it.
I am very honest. My wife got my youngest son through high school. So she gets all the credit.
Payne works the walk.
Another good at bat, though. Big shout out to Kathy for getting our son through high school.
Thank you for that update, Bob. Everybody at home was absolutely riveted on the edge of their seat wondering how that was even possible.
You just have to give people the props when they deserve it, you know?
Oh, well, every wife and mother deserves it. That goes without saying.
It's like in your house, Bill. I know the secrets.
Yep. No.
Lisa told me. Big shout out to Lisa, too.
Thank you for the brownie points. Oh, she is.
Of course I am.
Throw down to third, and that's going to put a quick end to it as the Patriots were working the working the magic around the diamond.
How's
I
that
can't
saying?
see. Did he hesitate?
Yeah, ball in the dirt, tough read, didn't get away from the catcher Safarikis, and then Safarikis just threw a dart. So tough play. Never want to make that third out at third base.
No. Agree.
Patriots with a 2-run lead now after 2.5 innings. Middle of the third. Time to pay a bill or two. We'll be right back.
Google Fiber customer service is
Straightforward billing?
absolutely
No random fees?
no hidden fees.
Fast, reliable internet I don't have to think about?
That's the plan. Find out if your address is eligible today at fiber.google.com.
Monday, April 29th, the Apex Friendship Athletic Club invites golfers of all abilities to partake in their 3rd annual AFPAC Booster Club Golf Tournament. This year's event, being held at the Club at 12 Oaks in Holly Springs, is a shotgun start at 11 a.m. The Jack Nicklaus designed course is guaranteed to provide a fun and memorable experience to all who partake in the 4-person scramble event, including lunch, drinks, and a dinner banquet immediately following tournament play. All proceeds from this event will ensure a memorable high school experience for the student athletes of Apex Friendship High School by providing facilities, uniforms, and equipment. Don't wait. This is sure to be another sellout tournament. Register today by clicking on the link in the description notes of this broadcast. AFPAC looks forward to seeing you on and off the course on Monday, April 29th. Welcome back to Patriots Baseball. If you're just joining us, leadoff batter in the bottom of the 3rd inning with a line drive into right center field on an 0-1 count is going to be an unusual occurrence for the southpaw, Luke Hemerick, to give up. I believe that was Krebs, was it not?
It was, yes.
Leadoff batter for the Falcons. Guess Krebs kind of getting back at Hemerick for that first plate appearance. He sent him back on 3 pitches. Mason Dean golfs an inside breaking ball out of play. Bob, after this, after Dean's at bat, you and I have to talk and inform the general population, our viewing public, of some upcoming events. Matt Mangini, thanks for chiming in, sir, and following along as we cover the Patriots this 2024. Drop third strike. And that'll be the first out. Vondette down to Cannon. So, Bob, we would be remiss if we didn't share with everybody the upcoming Strikeout Cancer fundraiser that Coach Civitello and the Patriots will be hosting on April 6th. That's a Saturday. Games beginning at 11 and then 2. All proceeds donated to the UNC Pediatric Cancer Research and Treatment Center.
Hey, let's not forget we're going to have Mr. Outrageous, the food truck there.
That's right. There's his little graphic. You find him in the show notes with a link to his Facebook page and as well a food truck finder website that he keeps updated with his schedule. I looked through his menu online and I had to turn away. I was starting to salivate. It really looks delicious based on those pictures alone.
I was just going to ask what kind of food it was.
Oh, everything.
You know what? Hey, when I chose them because they had a little bit of everything.
That's outrageous.
Isn't it?
Seemed like everybody
well
else
played. Bob missed it.
Specialized in one thing. This guy had a little bit of everything and came highly recommended. And it was like, you know what? Let's just get this done. Let's close this deal. So.
Fly ball out of play on the right side. Jake, what do you got for a count, sir?
2-1 count to Safarikis here. Luke coming up on his 50th pitch.
Fly ball, center field. Chacho 3 or 4 steps back. Routine fly ball for 2 outs.
Hey, Bill, if I could add one more thing. I know Green Hope just scored. But I was going to say the cancer games are really going to be awesome. The proceeds go to pediatric cancer at UNC. The first game hits your Patriots versus Willow Springs. The second game is Holly Springs versus Millbrook. It's just a great day of baseball. Come on out and join us. We got food. We got Brian Von Dett in the booth. What can go wrong for that day?
That alone is worth the trip to Patriot Park in Apex, North Carolina, as Coach Civitello and the Patriots look to raise more than $6,000 this year on behalf of the UNC Pediatric Cancer Treatment and Research.
All proceeds, 100% go to that.
Follow-up pitch by Hemrick. Misses a little bit low and away. 2-1 with 2 outs. A 1-run game again. Now in the bottom of the third. Patriots in the lead. Fastball.
Hey, you know what you guys are missing today?
You?
Besides me, you're missing Luca Civitello.
Yeah.
Well, I heard we have created a monster of sibling brotherly rivalry. And Luca's older brother, I'm told, is anxious to make his on-air debut. So we look forward to him joining us at some point this season for a guest spot of his own.
Very nice.
1-2 bounces to phones over to Cannon. And that's 3. So the Patriots and Luke Hemrick able to get through 3 with a 1-run lead here at Falcon Field in Cary, North Carolina. You're watching Patriots baseball from behind the backstop on YouTube. Patriots baseball as they face off against the Falcons of Green Hope, Cary, North Carolina. Bryce Cannon back at the plate for the Patriots. First pitch, Harrison Brewer still on the mound. Jake?
Just hit 65 for Harrison Brewer. 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout.
Keeping his team in the game. Bob, that's definitely you bringing in noise, sir. Yeah. Or else, Jake, do you have sounds on your...
I just turned back on. I've been on mute.
Oh, excellent.
I never thought I'd heard that.
Brewer bounces one off the opposite batter's box. Sun is starting to set. The shadows are starting to creep into the field of play and vision for our cameras. So you can see here Bryce Cannon standing in a big old shadow and Harrison Brewer nicely lit. And Cannon finds the hole on the left side.
Man, he's on a roll. They keep throwing that fastball in the same place, and he just keeps hitting it.
Cannon and Payne, a 1-2 punch in the lineup Friday night, here again this afternoon, making it tough for any of the competitors that the Patriots face to get through the middle portion of the lineup without damage. Trying to brighten up this picture just a touch. Probably just going to make it worse. What's our count on Mr. Payne?
Well, we got Sirasol at the plate.
Oh, Sirasol. Why do I keep jumping to Payne?
1-1.
Cannon on first. Sirasol reaches, and the shortstop with a valid attempt, a diving backside stop by Dylan Johnson. Flips it over to the second baseman, Patrick Davis, but not in time. Cannon beats out the throw, and runners now are first and second with no outs. That was a 1-1 that Sirasol reached out, got a little bit ahead, but enough to squeak it.
Look at Bryce showing some speed.
To Johnson's right side.
Hey, while this coach is going for a pitching visit, I got something for you guys. Let's take a poll of all of our watchers. What should Bob Flanagan eat for dinner tonight?
Oh, boy.
Steakhouse
This
or
segment.
a brisket place?
This segment brought to you by Mr. Outrageous, your local Capital District food truck. Will be present at the April 6th UNC Cancer Fundraiser Games at Patriot Park, just behind Apex Friendship High School. Obviously, you're going to be hearing a lot more about this event coming up in each subsequent broadcasts, with Mr. Outrageous making a scene there, in addition to any number of other sponsors that we hope to have on air to give us some insight. We'll also look for some special guests from the coaching staff of the teams that are playing on that day, and then as well some additional guests. We got some conversation in the booth that the men on the mic are having their own broadcast.
Sorry about that.
I'm sure it was extremely important.
Just saying that the pitcher's now, cross 70.
Called strike on the attempted bunt, and
I think we had a squeeze going on there.
Yeah, we did.
Just missed the bunt.
Yeah.
Let's go, Hayden. Come on.
Hayden Phones at the plate. Owen Sirasol down at first. Harrison Brewer on the mound. Runner goes, and Sirasol head first under the tag.
Come on, Hayden. Let's go, buddy.
Was that a ball or a strike on Phones, that last pitch?
That was a ball.
Thank you. 1-1, one out. Runner on second. Get my little graphic updated.
That's all right. It's 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Thank you. Phones with a line drive into left. That's going to get down.
Yes, it will.
That'll
score a run.
Sirasol
Yeah.
crosses home plate. A 2-run game again. I believe this is the second, maybe third time at the Patriots. So Sirasol with an RBI single on a 1-2 count and 1 out. It's really what the Patriots just need to keep producing. Runners on second, base hits to the outfield, and more than likely ribbies are going to result. Bottom of the lineup with Chaccio.
It's a good hit by Hayden there. Got jammed a little bit, but used that strength to get it over the third baseman's head and get the run in.
Yep.
Sorry, guys, my wife called.
We missed you.
I know you did. I apologize deeply.
I'm surprised the phone's not on Do Not Disturb.
It is kind of disturbing, isn't it?
No, Jake, I'm a little smarter than that.
Pick off over at first, not in time.
When she gets to the baseball game late, there's a reason. She's had a bad day. So
Sorry.
I answered the phone.
Chaccio skies one back behind onto the lacrosse practice field. Hopefully those young ladies are paying attention. Where is Mr. Brewer at for a pitch count, Jake?
So we just hit 78.
Whoa.
Bullpen is not active, which is interesting.
In the top of the fourth. That's double the pitch count.
I need to bring a micro cloth. The iPad touchscreen is just getting covered in pollen right now, so I'm touching the screen, trying to switch our camera angles. Can't make it happen. Brewer steps off. Sirasol returns. And a swing and a miss by Chaccio is going to make it 2 outs.
He's been in a bit of a slump.
Yeah,
he is usually Mr. Clutch.
Not really certain what could be affecting the younger Chaccio this season. It's not what he was producing last year. Runner goes, throw down, and he's going to get him.
Oh.
So the Patriots inch back to a 2-run lead after 3.5. We're in the middle of the 4th inning here at Falcon Field in Cary, North Carolina, as the Patriots take on the Falcons. You're watching Patriot Baseball from behind the backstop.
Google Fiber customer service is
Straightforward billing?
absolutely
No random fees?
no hidden fees.
Fast, reliable internet I don't have to think about?
That's the plan. Find out if your address is eligible today at fiber.google.com.
Monday, April 29th, the Apex Friendship Athletic Club invites golfers of all abilities to partake in their 3rd annual AFPAC Booster Club Golf Tournament. This year's event, being held at the Club at 12 Oaks in Holly Springs, is a shotgun start at 11 a.m. The Jack Nicklaus design course is guaranteed to provide a fun and memorable experience to all who partake in the 4-person scramble event, including lunch, drinks, and a dinner banquet immediately following tournament play. All proceeds from this event will ensure a memorable high school experience for the student athletes of Apex Friendship High School by providing facilities, uniforms, and equipment. Don't wait. This is sure to be another sellout tournament. Register today by clicking on the link in the description notes of this broadcast. AFPAC looks forward to seeing you on and off the course on Monday, April 29th. You're watching Patriot Baseball from behind the backstop on YouTube. We haven't covered these, but upcoming is the 5th through 8th grade baseball camp during spring break that the Patriots will be hosting March 27th through the 29th from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Links in the show notes later today after the broadcast that you can register your youngster. First pitch from Luke Hemrick to start off the bottom of the 4th. Didn't quite find the strike zone. Is that correct, Jake?
Yeah. I was actually just going to say this first time today we've seen Luke fall this far behind in the count, now 3-0.
Jake, where are we at for pitches with Luke? Pitch number.
Luke's about to throw number 60 right here.
That's not bad.
Good pitch, yeah, boy. All the way back.
On that, what if
hey, Bill
any...
Martone, question. Is there any way we know, what kind of numbers do we have for that camp?
Well, I'll have to ask somebody who is affiliated with either AFPAC and or directly to Coach Siv.
Oh. It's all right.
Hard line drive through the middle of the infield out to Chaccio in center is going to start off the bottom of the 4th with the base hit. That was a 3-1 count.
The reason I ask is because it's mandatory for our boys next week.
We have some shivering patrons that are giving us earthquake conditions in the booth.
Oh.
Sorry, just missed that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Those are unimportant, I guess, right?
Well, it is a strike.
Gene Steiner is informing you, Bob, if you are in Texas, your dinner plans better include beef.
Thank you, Gene.
Over 30 people.
Brisket or steak, though?
Oh, Gene? I do brisket. Brisket's got my vote. Fly ball, skied out onto the track behind us.
Brisket it is.
Are you saying you're going to find better barbecue in Texas than you will in North Carolina?
Yeah, where exactly in Texas? That's an enormous state.
I'm in downtown Dallas.
What part?
Downtown.
Jesus. I'm looking at sky rises all around me.
That sounds like a Grubhub night if I ever heard one. Swing and a miss. Hemrick gets
sounds
another.
Like a DoorDash night and order Chick-fil-A.
Grubhub, DoorDash. As long as you're not dabbling in FanDuel, I hear they're about to come to North Carolina. That's all I see advertised lately.
They're already here, guys.
It is obnoxious. Unfortunately, we can't benefit from their sponsorship dollars.
That was me. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. It'll come right out of your paycheck for every broadcast interruption.
25 cents of it.
You're getting that much? That's double myself. One out, runner on first. Ball and a strike, Jake?
That's right. We got 1-1. Luke now coming up on his 70th pitch.
Swing and a miss on a cutting fastball from the left-handed Junior. I cannot see the bullpen from this vantage point, obscured by a combination of the dugout and fencing. Off-speed pitch, misses high and away, 2-2.
Can't see our bullpen either, but it does look like Green Hope's got their bullpen active, so might see a pitching change there in the next inning.
All right. Another batter takes a walk back to the dugout, thanks in part to Luke Hemrick.
8th strikeout on the day.
I would think pitch count-wise, our bullpen's going to be up and at 'em soon.
Terry Blacks is Pete Sirisol's vote, but I think he's in Austin, Texas. Maybe he's got a shop there in Dallas as well.
I'm writing this down. What'd she say it was?
She? Peter.
Oh, Peter. Oh, sorry about that.
Terry Blacks. Terry. That's all I hear
I'm
about.
looking it up right now.
That's all I hear Joe Rogan talk about in Austin. Strike 2 on the next batter.
He's in a groove right now.
Who, me or Emmerich?
All the above.
You're selfless, Bob. You really are.
Thank you.
Emmerich takes a look at first and delivers a swing and a miss. So Emmerich doesn't look like he's slowing down any.
Well, he stayed in that pitch count real well there.
After 4 innings, the Patriots with a 2-run lead here at Falcon Field in Cary, North Carolina. You're watching Patriots baseball. We'll be right back.
I started the company not knowing I was ever going to start a company. So we were actually looking to build a house. We decided to build our own fence, priced out the materials, and did the job myself. If you're looking for great customer service at a great price, without jeopardizing quality, call Big Jerry's Fencing.
Patriots with 2 runs over the Falcons as we go into the 5th inning. You've heard all about it, folks. Summer camps being held by Apex Friendship High School, youth sports camps. Registration is open. I know there are a lot of very mindful mothers and wives who take care of the kids, but fathers do it too. Either or. Take a look in the show notes after the broadcast for the links to the summer youth sports camps. Told these are always a sellout every summer, so don't miss out on registering your youngster. June through July at Apex Friendship High School, and if you haven't yet, strongly consider getting your Patriot Pass, whether it's as a student, adult, or family packages, so that you can get a discount on your stadium entrance. Coming back to live action. Everybody's bundled up like we're at a football game. Where are we at in the
shorts and t-shirt?
Where are we at in the lineup, Jake?
Sorry, we are coming up to the top of the order, and actually, surprising, we got Harrison Brewer back out on the bump.
Mr. Brewer is going to go to the distance today. First pitch, a called strike. That's something the Patriots have to be on top of, regardless of the score. Base hit through the left side of the infield. On an 0-1 count.
Get him to second base here.
Byler steps into the box. Brewer still on the mound, and Buster Bloom at first. Attempted bunt off the concession trailer behind us. You know, it's interesting, as each year our broadcast has grown and has the success of the Patriots, so too has our in-stadium attendance.
Kind of makes you feel nice, doesn't it?
It
That's
all
because of our show.
all cylinders are firing.
Ooh, Buster was going there.
The tag not in time. Decent
Now go.
move.
He won't throw over again.
Runner goes, throw down.
Yep.
Safarikas actually has had a number of very good quality throws down to second today.
He's got
Everybody
a quick
doing
release.
their job.
Yeah, good pop time.
He's pretty quick with the ball back there.
I have a 1-1 on Byler with no
Now
outs
bunt.
and a runner on second.
Oh, yeah.
Slaps it into left. It's going to get down for a base hit.
Or get it
And
hit.
Buster Bloom will hold at third. 1-1 single from Byler. Sorry, we're keeping you awake, Bob.
Sorry, guys.
You heard that too? He's out there sleeping.
Yeah, it's. I'm sure we're going to hear some chiding from the viewing public, who are.
I enjoy you guys, so it's not you guys. It's me.
Sitting right around 30 people. Please, if you haven't checked in yet, though I appreciate everybody who has, if you continue to, great. Keep in contact with us. Let us know where you're watching from. I hear we have some people watching who are affiliated with some big league programs, not to name names, but it would be great if we could possibly have those folks not just chiming in on the live chat, but frankly reaching out to us in some means and possibly coming on as a guest. We have a number of upcoming special guests of the broadcast, preferably when the weather is warmer, unlike tonight. I just not feeling it like, we're looking to interview anybody in this weather. Not that the weather should really be a factor, but it doesn't feel like baseball weather.
Hey, Bill.
Pitching change right now for the Falcons.
Since they are friends of mine, I can name the names.
They might not be friends after you do, though. I would probably just text them on the side and say, hey, guys, come on, let's go. I believe we have, who was the replacement that they just named? Was it Jackson Wall?
It is, yes.
Well, I'll mention one because I know he's okay with it. I think it would be great if Bo McMillan chimed in. Yeah, I know you're watching, Bo, so.
Jackson Wall, having pitched 1 2/3 innings in this 2024 season. He's given up 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 1 K. Faced 10 batters with an opposing batting average of .222.
Hey, can I tell you guys something?
Sure.
During this little break. So I found this restaurant, and they have 3.5-pound Maine lobsters for $140.
In Texas, I would be all over that.
No. For $140? I can't expense that.
Lobster in Texas?
Yeah, that's Jake. That's exactly where I'm going. It has to be frozen. So I just figured I'd mention that. One's 139, one's 145, and the other style, La Orange, is 149 also.
So look and see. I don't know if they've got one in Dallas, but look for a Vic and Anthony's Steakhouse.
All right, let's get back to some baseball action here.
Sorry, I was getting close to dinner. I'm getting hungry.
I'm losing situational awareness.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to bring us down there. Jake, I'll let you know.
All right.
Steiner back in the box for the Patriots. Byler on first. Breaking ball by Wall off the other batter's box will allow Byler to advance.
Oh.
Runners second and third now.
It's a good job by the catcher there, not letting that ball get by.
Yeah, absolutely.
About 5 feet outside.
Wall deals.
Pitch was low there.
3 balls, no strikes on Steiner. I think his on-base percentage is...
Come on, gents. Need a base runner here.
Wall finds the strike zone.
You think he had the take on that?
No, not there.
Yeah.
Ball 4. No, ball 3.
That's full count now.
Did he call that a strike?
Well, it's the only way the count would get full on a 3-1.
That was like bowling for dollars.
Wall deals. Steiner puts another walk in his batting stats for the year.
Make up from the last call.
Loads the bases with no outs in the top of the 5th inning. The Patriots leading by 2.
Hey, Brian, this is where JJ needs to attack that first pitch fastball.
Okay. I'll tell him.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Wall deals. Vondette lays off the first pitch ball.
I'll tell you what, though, if I'm one of the infielders and I look at the number 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up, I do not want to be playing in on the grass where they are right now.
Well, that's why I'm saying, Jake, those guys' job is one thing, to drive in runs. They groove these guys a fastball. To your point, drive the ball.
And what we saw early in the early parts of this game, Matt Millar on third on the hot corner lived up to that name over there with a line drive off his glove. Vondette looks loose and ready to hit, and he does.
There you go.
Puts it through the gap on the left side, and
here we go.
2 runs are going to score here for the Patriots.
There we go. Yes, yes, yes.
2 RBI single for J.J. Vondette. 4 runs. A 4-run lead now for the Patriots in the top of the 5th inning after Vondette barrels one up on a rope through the infield. Hands are getting cold, feet are getting numb.
That just means you can't feel anything, so keep talking.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, Buttercup. You're all right.
DH Connor Payne drives a bunt down the right side.
Look at that little sneaky thing.
Sacrifice bunt from Payne. Well executed.
Well executed, but Connor swung in the bat pretty well. But so is this guy. So,
but you know, obviously, a single, a double, triple home run is desirable. But but at the same time, right? Coach Siv keeping the Patriots out of a double play situation. A breaking ball from Wall finds the strike zone on Cannon for first pitch called strike.
I like the aggressive call. I like it. You're making the other team have to field the ball and make plays.
Wall's fastball called strike. Gets ahead of Cannon 0-2 with 1 out and 2 on. Wall bounces a breaking ball off the dirt.
So Bryce needs to know, he should be thinking in his head, here comes a fastball right here. There's one out. He needs an out.
Jackson Wall. Drop third strike. God, I love aluminum bleachers. They are the best thing in the world.
If you want to be stuck there for the rest of your life.
Well, I couldn't see it because the camera didn't move. What happened?
Well, drop third strike, and Cannon unable to run it out. They take the force at first, but that allowed Steiner to score from third and Vondette to move over. So 2 outs and a runner on third now. Wall, first pitch to Owen Searusol, called strike. Jackson Wall, a little shaky starting off, but seems to kind of be settling in here after a few pitches.
Credit to Bryce there, because had he just given himself up and not run, a run doesn't come in. So by finishing the play and making an attempt to get down to first, forces the catcher to throw.
Yep.
We score a run in response.
Fly ball on the right side. Foul.
That was a long foul ball.
Yeah.
Jackson Wall deals the 1-2 to Owen Searusol.
Come on, Owen, find a hole here.
Safarikas able to keep the breaking ball in front of him. Goes back to the well on the breaking ball, bounces it off the chest protector. Full count now with 2 outs and a runner on third in scoring position. Searusol with a big hit in his last at-bat, driving in runs.
Just
Line
like that.
drive into right.
Oh,
going to be right at the
him.
right fielder.
One of the right-ums.
The Patriots now with a 5-run lead as we go to the middle of the 5th. You've heard a number of live reads from us today, and our broadcast bringing you action between the Patriots and Falcons. Back at Patriot Park, however, there's a brand new scoreboard that's just itching for your company's sponsorship placard to be placed along the bottom of it in left field. If you should be a local, even national business looking to support the Patriots baseball organization, look in the show notes after today's live broadcast for information on how to submit your application. As we come back to Luke Hemerick, returns for a 5th inning. Jake, pitch count on Mr. Hemerick.
What's his pitch count?
Hemerick's at 77 right now. I don't see
Okay.
anybody in the bullpen.
Boy, that pitch
Well,
was inside the whole way. He called
if
it a
he
strike.
could get through this inning and maybe one more, he could probably stay under the limit. Oh, geez, that was a strike.
Vondette holds his glove, but according to our boy Blue behind the plate, it was just a little bit outside. Fastball off the glove, drop third strike. Vondette stays with it and gets the runner down at first with Cannon. Bat kind of got in the way of Vondette making, attempting to make a clean exit out to the shallow infield. Dangers for a catcher on a drop third strike. Ground ball just past a diving Byler. Here we go, folks. Time for the Patriots to get fired up on defense. What do you say?
Yay.
Yes, sir.
There we go. A little Philly action. I don't know if they have a fan here or some affiliation with
Come on,
Philadelphia.
it's Rocky. It can't be
It's
any
Rocky.
better than that. Exactly, Bob.
You don't hear us playing Sweet Caroline, do you?
Come on, Bill. It's not about Philly, it's about Rocky.
Vondette's throw was a little on the opposite side of the bag, but runner advances with a good jump. Called strike on that last pitch to the second batter.
That's one thing I think we need. I've said this 100 times this season. Got to throw to first base once in a while,
Good point.
just to keep people honest.
Sure.
Yeah, I have not seen that I'm aware of that Hemrick has thrown to any bag this game. Do we have any attempted pickoffs recorded, Jake, for Patriots
We saw
defense?
one earlier in the game. But to Bob's point, one is not enough, right? It should be harder to take off and get a read on a left-handed pitcher.
Even if you're not trying to pick the guy off, at least get them thinking,
Yep.
My guess, if any relief for Hemrick is to come, it will be from the fielders behind him.
I would say Bartone is next up, wouldn't you?
Well, that's been the rotation, but as in between innings here, I do see a ball in the air out there. It's about as far as I can go. Fly ball, left field, out of play.
The other thing is we do play 3 games this week, 3 straight days.
Yep.
So you're in bottom of the 5th. He's over 80 pitches. If you can get to bottom of 6th, you can save Bartone for tomorrow.
Yep. Get a ground ball to Brady. And the out at first moves the runner over to third.
Get the out.
So now 2 outs with the runner on third. And you got the catcher, Adam Seferikis, who's 0 for 1 on the day coming up.
Yeah, and he didn't look very good. Didn't look very confident, I should say.
Hemrick steps off, gets reset. Now the batter calls for time. Is this Ryan Liu?
That was Safarikis taking one off the leg. And now you've got Ryan Liu up to bat.
Safarikis gets the trip down to first after being hit by a pitch. He calls, I think he's calling for a courtesy runner as the catcher. Right fielder now Liu. Ooh, a little bit of sunlight coming through the trees, warming up my pant leg. Yay.
Oh, come on, Buttercup. Even you.
Hey, leave him alone.
Hey, listen, I'm a future South Floridian, Bob. Period.
Yeah.
That's standard protocol for any expatriate of New York. Oh, a pickoff. Not in time. Lou pulls his head out, swing and a miss.
Throw it again.
Runner goes, bounce right to Phones, over to first.
There you go. Good job. So, Jake, before we go to break, where's he at now?
That was number 90.
Oh.
Yeah.
Number 90. But, you get 5 innings pitched out of him, only giving up 2 runs and 4 hits. That's not a bad day.
I think the max is 105.
Martone was up in the bullpen a few moments ago. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, 2 more to go. Boy, do I wish it was only 1.
You're going to get to watch your kid play.
Well, okay, thank you. Good point.
Come on now.
How about I wish it were just warmer and more daylight?
We can agree on that. Turn the wind down, please.
Yeah, somebody left it on medium. It just needs to be off. Patriots holding on to a 5-run lead after 5 innings. Jake, you have the stats in front of you, sir. Where have the biggest contributions offensively come from today on behalf of the Patriots?
Yeah, so you've got Connor going 1 for 1 on the day with a couple walks. Buster Bloom with 2 hits. JJ with a hit. Look, you got a lot of hits up and down the lineup with 10 on the day, so it's good to see the bats come alive.
Yeah.
That's 28 hits in 2 games.
Well, look, the bats were a little cold early in the season, but they've worked hard, they've battled through it, and now they're starting to see the payoff. So it's good to see them get rewarded.
Some of this has to go to Civ.
Oh, it does.
Pulled them out of the. They were all down, and all of a sudden we get a couple of games and we win those games. And look, we're cooking with fuel oil right now.
You know what, Brian? I said that last 3 or 4 innings against the Connecticut team, we came to life at bat. We got aggressive. And ever since then, it's been great. Our mindset at bat.
First pitch to start off the top of the 6th inning, a called strike. Foul ball right to Coach Civitello down at the sideline of third base. Hayden Phones at the plate for the Patriots. Time to start packing up the unnecessary equipment.
Why are you doing that kind of early there, dude?
Ground ball right to the shortstop, backhanded and across, and Phones beats it out.
Beats it out.
Good
well
hustle.
Played by the Patriots shortstop. First hit, I believe. Well, maybe not.
Second
hit.
Second
Thank
hit
you.
for Hayden, yep. Had a nice RBI single last at bat, and then leads us off here with a single in the top of the 6th.
It's a good day.
Well, guys, do you think we found our shortstop?
I think it's a work in progress for the Patriots in general. I think they have options there depending on performances.
Yeah, work it. Let them do their work, and then when they're not ready, then we go put another one in.
It's a good problem to have as a coach, I'm sure. Not so much as a player, but
I think he's just earned it, and that's not on anyone else. It's just he's kind of stepped up here the last couple of games and earned it.
fly ball, right field, backing up, and he misses it in the sun. A little bit like Patriot Park. And now we're going to have a play at second. What's the old adage?
Did Hayden not see him drop that ball?
Well, he had not advanced halfway down the base path. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And so he was kind of stuck, almost doubled up basically at first. And when the ball dropped, it stayed pretty close to the right fielder.
Gotcha.
Look at Civ down at the scoreboard. You think he might be a little angry right now?
Fly ball on the run, center fielder over his shoulder, catches it.
Why
outs.
Are you saying that, Brian, for the viewers out there?
What's the value there, sir?
The value is that we still have the energy and we're playing hard.
No, I was thinking, why was Civ upset with that?
I
Was
think
that because he went back towards first?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
You're taking a liberty there, Brian, but that's okay.
I'm kind of with Brian on that. I think Civ probably was. You got to stay halfway.
Fundamentals on the base path for the Patriots. Another basic fundamentals that they'll be reminded of and can work on in practice. I am not keeping the score bug up. We got Coach Chris Keown checking in. Thank you, sir, for following along. Anthony Parada of Apex Wiffle Ball watching the live stream today. He's hopefully going to have a chance to join the booth tomorrow. Anthony, that is, as our executive producer. Because I sometimes not so good at switching these cameras. And Anthony's going to have his hands full tomorrow with upwards of 8 different camera angles at Patriot Park to work with. Should make for some fun coverage tomorrow and Thursday. Believe the forecast for the next 2 days is favorable. Hopefully it'll be a touch warmer than today.
Yeah, it's a good thing we don't play Friday.
Called strike. Byler thought he was going to draw the walk.
Chachio will be on the move here.
Yeah, we haven't seen him really throw any real good pitches or throws to second.
Good time for gents to really put one in a gap.
2 outs, first and second. First pitch fastball called strike. Jackson Wall on the mound as a relieving pitcher for the Falcons. that's about all I can put away. Steiner, hard hit to the shortstop. He'll take the force at second. The Patriots will go back to the dugout and come out on defense here in a moment. 5-run leads remains for the Patriots as we go to the middle of the 6th at Falcon Field in Cary, North Carolina. Patriots and Falcons, game 1. Thursday will be game 2. All right. I guess I did it again. Oh, there we go. Jake Jenna and Brian Vondette joining me. Bill Martone in the booth this afternoon. Bob Flanagan dialed in a little while ago remotely. He's checking his email as the Patriots start the bottom of the 6th. 2 strikes on the leadoff batter. Luke Hemrick towing the slab, working the mound, driving off the hill. What else?
I don't know. Keep going. You're on a roll.
I was just going to wait to see how long he could keep up with that.
Oh, no. That's it. That's all I got. Anything after that is just jibber jabber, faking it. I do that always, but.
Boy.
Full count. Feel that warm breeze, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
The payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Hemrick in the 80s seems to be still effective, Jake. 80s pitch count.
97 to be exact.
Whoa, that's too much.
All right, north of 80.
97. So what, Bob, what'd you say, 105 is the max here?
Yes, 105 is.
So we're nearing the max, but still going strong, 11 strikeouts. We'll get a pitching change here soon.
Member of the Phones family chiming in from D.C. You're welcome for the broadcast. Thank you for the viewership. Mid-20s as far as current viewers.
It is dinner time.
It's a perfect dinner program.
I'm not saying
Miller
it isn't.
time.
This is a great Miller program. And our fence cam just went for a ride. I have to run in there and get that straight. Called strike. I'll go do that now. Jake and Brian, you got the controls.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Swing and a miss. Luke working back to a full count here.
Jake, where we at?
Millar fouls it off. That was number 103.
Yeesh.
Oh, yeesh. And it's cold out?
Yes.
Another foul. So Millar battling here. Got what you've got to think is going to be the last pitch.
A little better, but not great. Ground ball on, well, fly ball rather. Sound like John Sterling talking about stuff that's not happening.
So it looks like we got Coach Siv coming out. We're going to get a pitching change as Luke hits his max pitch count. Not too shabby of a day, guys.
Oh, great
Not
day.
too shabby at all. 5 2/3 innings. 70 total strikes, right?
Sheesh.
70 total strikes on 105 pitches. That's efficiency. Only giving up 4 hits, 2 runs. Only one of those was earned, and 11 strikeouts. So great showing by Luke here.
Yeah, I get where Sid was coming from with this today. I mean, you got a home game tomorrow, a home game Thursday. You try to get your horse, let him go as long as he can.
As has been the occurrence, Simon Martone steps in as a first reliever to Luke Hemrick.
Simon can get an out pretty quickly here. I don't know. I think you actually almost bring him out and maybe look at Brockman, because you can use Simon tomorrow or the next day.
Martone, 3 appearances, 3 Ks, 2 walks. Been letting batters get the ball in play, but collectively between the entire defense, been tough to always make a play on a struck ball.
A lot of that comes from the spin of the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was just going to say he's
bad hops or something like that.
Working a fastball, a splitter / cutter, and a breaking ball. So with a little bit better than average velocity coming from the senior right-hander, it's definitely going to.
I think he needs to throw his fastball that moves. I don't think they'll hit him. He'll get it out pretty quickly. Throw that ball that moves.
First pitch from Martone, a fastball called strike.
Good.
Two heaters right down the middle.
Right there.
Breaking ball, drop third strike. Bondette will step out and throw down to Cannon. That makes it 3.
Efficient.
3 pitches, third out. Patriots going to come back to the plate here in a moment to start the top of the 7th inning.
Is there anyone else up in our bullpen?
Well, that's a good question. I think it'll be interesting to see, Bob, whether or not Martone starts to work up the pitch count. But to your point, the white stuff in the middle of the Oreo cookies comes tomorrow at Patriot Park. That is the non-conference game against the Cardinal Gibbons. What is their mascot?
Cardinals?
No,
it's
it's like a Trojan or something. Crusaders.
Crusaders,
yeah. Blast that into the microphone. So the Cardinal Gibbons Crusaders tomorrow. I think the pitcher is just going for my camera back there. Wild pitch. So I think it'll be probably a factor of how quickly and efficient Martone can work in the top of the bottom of the 7th inning. We are in the top of the 7th right now, about to begin it.
Well, it looks like we got another new pitcher here. Just trying to figure out who.
It's don't know.
Cody Kennison.
Nope, I don't think so. Well, it could be. I mean, I've seen Cody before, and just usually you can pick up body type and all that. Whoever it is, though, Falcons' third pitcher on the day.
Matt Millar. Number 4 in Game Changer, but wearing number 8.
Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly normal with this model. I see a 14 on deck, a 15 on deck. See a lot of bats and a lot of hands over here for the Patriots out of frame to our viewership. The Stars and Stripes are standing out straight at the moment behind us in the stadium park, stadium behind us, the football stadium track park. And at 50 some odd degrees, I'm going to say maybe even high 40s as the sun is setting, that breeze is cutting right through any bit of clothing. Kind of wearing out the viewership, I think, with the commercials, so I'm giving everybody a little bit of a break. But at the same time, don't forget to check the show notes after the broadcast is over. Take a look for the links for any number of the items that we covered today. The UNC Cancer game, Mr. Outrageous, AFPAC, baseball camps, tournament, golf tournament, you name it. All of those will be in the show notes. If you're interested in becoming a advertising sponsor of the remaining broadcast for this season, reach out to us and we can work up a deal on the sponsorship package that suits your needs and budget. From what I'm being told, it's a terrific advertising spend opportunity with the growing and accelerating coverage and reach that the channel is having following the Patriots. The stadium lights are on as the first batter right now. J.J. Vondet works a walk. In the top of the 7th inning.
JJ clearly knows the first baseman.
Thanks for reminding us that.
Courtesy runner for Vondet, who's the catcher.
It's a good start right there.
Payne looks at a first pitch called strike. Dropped second strike, and the runner advances. Sorry, folks, you have a crooked view here from behind home plate at the moment, but it just seems that this old lobster fisherman netting that's hanging with green algae growing all over it is just my nemesis and does not want to allow you to have a nice, level, clear view. Outside of that, great stadium. Love the park. Second to none.
Love the scoreboard.
Yeah, it is nice. It's in the shade out in left field.
Well, especially with the score that it's showing right now.
active check swing by Connor Payne. 7-2 with 11-4 hits. That is 11 hits by the Patriots, 4 hits by the Falcons. Fastball, low and away. You know, Jake, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Just dawned on me I could just look over the top of my iPad screen to get the count off the stadium scoreboard.
You don't trust that guy.
He's not doing a good job, is he?
No.
Yeah.
You don't. Yeah. I need a job, so.
I should just wait the 20 seconds for game changer?
I'll relay it to you.
Excellent.
We got a full count here to Connor.
No outs and a runner on second in the top of the 7th. Connor Payne works a walk. Well, Bob, you just disappeared on me. I guess you turned your screen off. I was about to add you in.
He's having a nap.
So Connor stays hot.
I'm on the phone with my boss.
Hi, boss.
Doesn't he know you're working? We got some important business going on right now. Mound visit by the Falcons coaching staff. I don't know if that's the head coach or an assistant, but he's giving some in-game instruction to the pitcher. Aside from a good quality behind the backstop image, we have decent corner camera coverage at home plate, the pitcher's mound, and first. Surprising the creativity I came up with to get those angles.
So Bryce is coming up 2 for 3 on the day with a single and a double. 2 RBIs.
He continues to be hot.
Just an average day.
Yeah.
First pitch to Cannon, low and outside. I'm still just not sure that that's Cody Kinnison on the mound.
It's not. It's Matt Millar.
Matt Millar, thank you. Millar comes set, deals. A little bit of a moving pitch that gets Cannon to swing over the top of.
Yeah, looked like a nice change up there. Mixing up the speeds.
Pass ball is going to let the 2 runners advance to second and third. Tony, if that view for you is perfect, then we're going to have to get your eyes examined, sir, because it looks crooked as a Washington politician. Cannon skies one out of play behind us. Just about gets the top of the Porta-Johns. That would be a rude awakening while you're indisposed. Just imagine it going down the vent stack. that would.
Oh, we're getting a little bit crazy, aren't we?
Punch drunk.
Yeah.
OMG.
You want some, Bob?
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
Full count. Matt Millar on the mound. Kind of, yeah, I'll say he's tipping his head like he's not happy with what he's being given as signs. Deals. Breaking ball outside. And Cannon will fill up the bases. No outs. just to give some context, Millar has had 3 appearances, pitched 6 innings, has had 9 Ks, 2 walks, given up 2 runs, 2 hits on 6 batters. Oh, no, getting that messed up. 26 batters, rather. So it looks like he's having an off day, if you had to ask me, based on these numbers for Millar and the Max Preps pitching stats.
Looks like we're going to get some changes at the plate here. We got Barrett Lowe pitch hitting for Owen Sirasol.
Yeah, wild pitch, runners advance, 8-2 now. I hate to belabor this, but even us here, live and in person, we look at a lot of these young men with their helmets and hats and glasses on, and it's really difficult to tell them apart at times.
Oh, yes, it is.
And to be honest, and I hope it's just coincidence. Like for me, Barrett Lowe and Owen Sirasol, they kind of got blonde locks of hair that stick out of the helmet and similar shape builds, and so when I see them, especially with a batter's helmet on, it's kind of difficult for me to pinpoint the differences. So thank you, Jake, for, again, having terrific eyesight and acuity. Mound visit.
Looks like we've got...
Wondering, is
the
Millar
trainer
have an
came
injury?
Out. Yeah, it looks like the trainer came out, and they're checking him out. Might have tweaked something on that throw right there.
Kind of something you think you would just take to the dugout and, bring in. But they're probably using it as an opportunity to let their bullpen pitcher get a few reps in before coming out.
Yep. Looks like we might see some additional changes from the Patriots in the next couple batters. You got Micah Gaspar and Tino Ramirez with bats in their hands, taking some warm-up swings.
It's good to see Coach Civitello working in additional players when the Patriots have a comfortable 6-run lead in the 7th inning. It's kind of interesting that they're going to let Millar keep going. I don't know, maybe he's got a cramp, or maybe they just want to have him throw one to see what it feels like.
It's a blister.
Well, I don't know. I mean, all joking aside, he's done. Calls it good for him. I think that was smart of the young man not to push it any worse than it is.
Yeah, you got to err on the anytime you're looking at the throwing arm.
Yep.
Err on the side of caution.
So the Falcons will be bringing in another reliever for the injured Millar. That's got to be disappointing for Millar, just like any player, as he started the day at third. Bob, you're adding some quality commentary here late in the late innings. Really appreciate your contributions. Your camera angle has improved dramatically. Oh, no, there it just got worse again. Just got worse. Sorry, Bob.
It's running away from him.
It was really good for a moment. It was just a black screen.
I didn't ring that.
Now you look like Max Headroom. We just got about from the chin, lower lip up, and it's freezing and glitching. It's a great impression. Tony Ciaccio.
Whatever I can do to help the team, I'm a team guy.
You're the best, Bob.
This is the most.
Just a brother from another mother trying to hang out.
This is the most conversation I've had with Tony Ciaccio ever. Guy's got 4 or 5 entries in the live chat. Whenever I see him,
what's he saying?
Oh, he's chatting up a storm. Chatty Cathy
That's
over
good.
there. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I had no idea that I could instigate such communication with him. Usually just kind of stares at me when we're in person. I love it. Thank you, Tony.
Well, Bill, a lot of people just stare at you when they're in person, so.
I have that
I'm going to
effect.
defend Tony on that one.
That's worthy. Touche. Well played. Runners first and second. Top of the 7th inning. No outs. Lights are on. Sun is setting. Temperatures are not getting warmer.
Ice is about to freeze over.
Oh, number 4 on the mound, Jake.
Tyler Gresham.
Supposed to be Tyler Gresham by number and roster. Patriots fans are hanging in. And on the Falcons side, it looks like they're clearing out. How is this? We're the visiting team, and, we got the crowd.
It's a little warmer when you're winning.
Well said. Nicely said. Jake Jenna adding quality to the broadcast. Wowzers. That was a strike. Did he inherit? Yeah, he did. He inherited one pitch, so a 1-1 count. Off speed, and Barrett Lowe swings over the top of that.
That just didn't look right.
No, off speed was generous. Burr. Lined up the middle. It'll fall in for a base hit. 1 run scores. Barrett Lowe's going to take off to second. So he gets an extra stretched. What do you call it? A single with an extra base?
Single with an extra base,
yep.
That'll
job,
drive the Falcons coach crazy, missing the cut, just giving the runner an extra base.
Good job by Barrett there.
Love to see him capitalizing on the opportunity. Gets a plate appearance, a hit, an RBI, and an extra base. Way to fill up the slash line.
You got Micah Gaspar pitch hitting for Hayden Phones.
Bit of almost like a palm ball pitch, the way that's coming in, or off his hand. I don't know if that's coming across in the broadcast. Swing and a miss.
That? He's short arming that ball.
Yeah.
Look at it. His hand's almost in his ear.
Yeah, interesting arm angle.
But it's serving effective for the Patriots, who are used to seeing much higher velo, so they have to really wait on it, move up in the box. That one almost gets away from Safarikis. One ball.
That looks like a big kid pitching.
Oh, he's not short.
Because he clearly needs a pitching coach. Because he could probably be a pretty good pitcher that throws hard, but he's all wrist.
Inside. 2-2. No outs, 2 on. Patriots with a 7-run lead in the top of the 7th. Jake, remind me, who is this young man on the mound?
Tyler Gresham.
Gresham, that's it.
You had it, yep.
Sounded just like the way I pronounced it. Gresham deals the payoff. Swing and a miss.
You got Tino Ramirez coming in to hit for Drew Traccio here.
Gresham,
I think this is a great time for him. I'm glad to see him up.
Gresham has had one other appearance, has 2 strikeouts and 4 walks in 1 inning.
This could be a real confidence boost for Tino. He could use that a little bit.
Yep.
I think it's a good thing that he's hitting. Nice base hit here.
Gresham deals.
Just a little bit.
Sits up. Yep. That's what I was thinking. Stand for this entire game, and then you try to bend over to grab something. Foul ball for Ramirez.
Come on, Buttercup. You'll make it.
He says while laying in his hotel bed.
Sitting with his
Yes,
hands
drinking his Chardonnay.
With his $124 lobster.
No, let's get that right. $149.
$149 lobster.
Gresham just found the strike zone, lower outside corner on Ramirez.
Good. At least one of us was paying attention to the game.
It's a rare moment. Fans him. 2 outs. Hate to say it, Bob. I mean, the obvious, right? Gresham could throw a lot harder than he is.
Just because of his body, size of his body.
Right. But guess what? The Patriots are not handling it well so far. A.J. Reichik comes in. Gresham, a senior. Reichik, a junior. Fastball just inside.
Yeah, I guess the umpire doesn't want to go home very soon.
There you go. Honest Abe. He will not tell a lie. Reichik holds off. Really? Home plate ump's going to call to the field.
The bat never came off his shoulder.
No, he turned, but he kept the bat back. There was no chance of that being a swing. Gresham goes outside on Reichik, 3-0. 2 outs, 2 on, top of the 7th. 7-run lead for the Patriots. Inside corner. Anybody want to start doing jumping jacks with me? No? No takers? Pass ball. Reichik going to make his way to first. Runners will stay put. Aiden Sanabria stepping in, I think, for the first time hitting.
Hey, he's wearing Cole Flanagan's number. That thing looks like a dress on him.
You have a way with words, Bob. You just have a way with words. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Aiden Sanabria for the Patriots. Gresham on the mound for the Falcons. Safarikis keeps it in front of him. These late innings. Two balls, 2 outs, bases loaded.
So don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves here with another inning to play, but you've got Max Perks open. Where was Green Hope sitting in the conference standings?
They were 4 and 5 coming in. They had just dropped a non-conference on Saturday to Athens Drive. Gresham deals. Sanabria.
Boy.
Pulls one in.
Boy.
That's going to be a 2 RBI single for Aiden Sanabria.
Right.
Boy.
Must be the jersey. Good hit.
Green Hope came into the game 3-1 in the conference, 4-5 overall, with a 3-3 home record. That looks like some infield conferencing for the Falcons. I don't know, guys. We need to talk about something. We got a lot of air to fill. This is not the time when you would want to necessarily let the broadcast breathe, Brian.
You were doing so good.
I know. Brian's like, what's going on in there?
No, Brian just has it's just an unfortunate with these headsets that for Brian it just seems to pick up his breathing. I don't know how the rest of us manage it, but it's all good. We all need a call sign. Bob's got the Hawaiian shirt. I got the glasses. Brian's got the heavy breathing.
It's been too cold for me to break out the Hawaiian shirt.
Gresham?
Who's this at bat?
Oh, that's a good question. Number 26.
Jason Brown.
Kind of stepped into the bucket there, Brown did, but big cut. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners first and second. A 9-run lead for the Patriots. Big, soft pitch from Gresham.
Yeah. This game now getting over the 2.5-hour mark.
I don't think it's 3-0, Bill.
Ooh. No? You think it's 1 ball, 2 strikes? Two, 2 out, 2 on. Top of the 7th. Patriots leading by 9. Gresham on the mound. Oh. Coach Ziv didn't even flinch. That was well struck by Mr. Brown.
That's a professional out there.
Yeah, he is.
I think he needs to move his feet some more.
He did after, but not because of the foul ball that whizzed by him. He got the hands on the waist, got the helmet on. Inside. Fills up the count, 3-2. Try not to use this crooked camera angle.
The viewers can just hold their computers at an angle.
That's true. Tip their head, right?
Yeah.
Fastball, left
That'll
side.
find a hole.
That gets through. Jason Brown with the base hit. Advances the runners over.
Hey, Jake, how many hits is that for us?
That is now 14 hits.
Coach Civitello has a quick word. Brandon Mora.
That's 32 hits in 2 games, guys. That's pretty good.
Pretty good or very good?
That's very good.
Nope, can't do that.
Uh-oh.
Yep, whoopsies. First pitch called strike to Mora with bases loaded. He's trying to remedy that crooked camera angle that DC Gresham finds it again on Mora, 2 strikes. The old DC Beltway camera. Slow and crooked.
Hits him.
Mora gets hit.
Oh, stay in there and hit the ball.
Can you do like wiffle ball, catch it, and then throw it back, say, no, I'm good? So a run should have walked in. Is that correct?
It did.
12-2. Carson Clifton now Carson Clifton now stepping in.
Oh, okay, good.
Did you not get your lanyard,
Oh,
Bob?
my God.
You didn't bring it
I
with
didn't,
you?
Actually, TSA wouldn't let me bring it through security this morning.
Just tell them it's a press pass and mind their own business, for goodness sake.
It was 4:30 in the morning when I tried that.
Oh, okay. Gresham's first pitch to Clifton, low and outside. Bases loaded.
Carson is
2
another
outs.
one of those kids. He's another one of those kids that I don't recognize if he doesn't have a baseball hat on.
Another hit by pitch.
Oh!
Another run's going to come in.
With this cold weather.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to hold on to that
gonna
ball.
be-
And to be honest, I only hope our first relieving pitcher might be down in the bullpen staying loose, because we still have a half inning to get through, even though we have 2 outs.
Well, I would think it's got to be someone else besides Simon at this point.
Yes.
Somebody different, just because.
Just because. I like that. That's good
Well,
rationale,
there's
baseball.
no reason to throw him out there when you got 2 more games to go.
Bob's post-game press conference. Bob, why did you make that decision as a coach? Just because.
Just because.
Because of his cuz.
Because I felt like it.
Andrew Kimmel, not familiar with the name, but asks a very pertinent question. How is the Patriots JV squad looking this season? Does there anybody have a scouting report on JV?
I think that's a loaded
They won
question from a
yesterday.
JV player.
They won yesterday 1-0. I know that because I sprayed the field yesterday after.
There you go, Andrew. You thought we weren't paying attention? We got you covered.
What else you want to know?
Throw down to third. Pick off not in time. Safarikis wants to get the heck out of this inning.
By the way, who's at bat here?
Noah Jenna coming up to bat.
Oh, good.
That was a loaded. He knew that answer. Bob is just.
I just want to see if Jake was paying attention.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Bases loaded. 11-run lead in the top of the 7th inning. The sun is getting dangerously close to going below the horizon. Active check swing, strike 2. He should have just unloaded on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That was right in the wheelhouse. Come on, Noah, drive the ball. Find a hole.
Off the plate. Full
Attaboy.
count. Gresham. How many pitches is Gresham at there, Jake?
39. This is 40 coming up right here.
Ah, he's a youngster. High heat, doesn't find it. Walks another run in.
Wow, he's got eyes like his father.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Jake's got the best eyes on the crew here, the broadcast crew.
We've now batted around.
Mound visit by the Falcons head coach. Points to the bullpen.
Hey, guys,
Says-
I got something for you.
don't say.
Rob Mansfield just texted me. Where are you?
We're pulling out all the stops, Rob. This is a top-notch production with Bob Flanagan calling in from Dallas, Texas, in a swanky conference room, while the Patriots playing live here at Falcon Field in Cary, just outside behind Green Hope High School.
Rob is checking in from Denver.
Rob needs to produce a podcast remotely. That's my challenge to him as a producer, as a button pusher.
Isn't he doing some kind of podcast? Podcast?
Yeah, something. He said some kind of little thingy, doodad, whatever. Maybe he and his co-host will have to come on and tell us more about it in another game.
Let's just be honest. Rob is dying for an excuse to come back to the ballpark.
He is. I'd like to see him get back on the mic, give us some, one last PA call.
I like him on the mic.
Yeah, I do too. I think he should know that the invitation is. I'm sure Coach Civitella would love to have him on the mic. I'm sure Jason would be more than happy to take some lessons from the professionally trained and licensed public address announcer.
Bill, if you remember, he DJ'd my 60th birthday party.
He did a fine job at it. Got me up there karaokeing. Not a
with
song.
With your sunglasses on at 10 o'clock at night.
Hey, you got to keep the image, Bob.
I know, right.
At all times. At all times.
Well done right there.
Yep. Got it. Looks like we got some lacrosse, not field hockey. Girls, women's lacrosse going on behind us on the football stadium. I don't know if that's inter-squad or an actual game.
I thought you were going to say that one of the field hockey people was coming in to pitch.
No, come on, let's be respectful.
I was just joking.
Patriots are very fortunate how deep their bullpen is this year, and even with a number of dings, they're, still kind of in it. But I would not. Some of these schools, I don't envy that. We have a 26-man roster,
right?
And
and a deep roster at that.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of talent.
Very deep.
Bob, we're going to drop your beautiful face from our broadcast as we get back to live action. 2 out, bases loaded.
Up?
Say again?
Is that because you're packing up?
Packing up. Packing up? Yeah.
Packing up.
Off the end of the barrel, foul.
Another interesting delivery here.
Oh, wow, we batted around.
Two strikes.
Jake, this is almost like the same delivery.
Yeah, a little bit lower of an arm angle, I think, but nonetheless, definitely not traditional.
Not your 3/4? Way out in front of it.
Yeah.
And that ends the inning.
Well, it's not polite to say thank goodness, but thank goodness we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning here at Falcon Field in Cary, North Carolina. Looking to put a bow on it, the Patriots are. Looks like we are going to see the return of the reliever, Simon Martone. He threw 3 pitches for 1 out. So he'll look to finish off the last inning. Hopefully he's been staying warm.
Throw fastballs.
If he can do that again this inning, that would be quite a feat.
Yeah, just throw fastballs.
Right now the delivery looks pretty casual. There's probably not a lot that's needed if the pitch count stays down enough. Who knows? Maybe we'll see him later this week. Tomorrow and Thursday, 4 o'clock starts at Patriot Park as the Patriots take on the Cardinal Gibbons Crusaders tomorrow in a non-conference, cross-conference game. And then Thursday, Falcons at Friendship for Game 2 of this regular conference season matchup. Patriots looking today to make it 2 in a row. And then we'll see what comes of it tomorrow and Thursday as well. We're in the bottom of the 7th. The Patriots with 12-run advantage. First pitch fouled off down the right field line. Out of play. I see someone that knows Bob here, Bob.
Oh?
Fastball from Martone, a called
Good
strike.
pitch. Who knows me?
Your wife.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't mean it like that.
Sure, Bob.
That's going to be a highlight. Foul ball, third pitch.
Love you, honey.
That is going to be a highlight on social media. Oh.
Yes.
Love you, honey.
Thank goodness she can't hear you right now. Breaking ball
Good.
breaks a lot. Need to start that one right toward the hands of the batter. Martone deals.
Good pitch.
Puts a K in the book.
That a boy.
Dylan Johnson now stepping into the box for the Falcons. Jake, give us a read on Mr.
0 for 2
Johnson.
on the day.
0 for 2, just
Let's see what we did here.
swung past the fastball of Martone. Whoops, sorry. Gosh, Anthony Parada, I need you on the switcher.
Yeah, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Vondette tries to frame it up a little bit to help out. Not able to convince. What did we say his name was?
Dylan Johnson.
No, the umpire.
Oh, Blue.
Honest Abe.
Honest Abe.
Blue. It's blue.
There he goes. He finds it this time. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Simon
Throwing
looking
to
good
that
out there.
spot right there.
Yeah, a lot of strikes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to that spot.
Looks comfortable. Yep, steps back. What was that hand signal by the umpire?
Hurry up.
Fastball on the inside, misses 2-2. He's trying to hunt the corners, I think, and
Yeah, don't worry about that. Just throw the ball here. Your dad's cold.
foul tip into the glove of Vondette. Makes 2.
There you go. That a boy.
Top of the lineup for the Falcons, Jacob Krebs. How's Mr. Krebs doing in the book today?
2 for 3 on the day. Struck out his first at bat and then came back and got 2 singles.
Oh, that's who that is, the first baseman. He is a good player.
Yep.
Fly ball, shallow,
It's good family,
infield.
too.
Phones coming on. Byler takes it.
Did he
What
drop
exactly
it?
just happened?
Dropped in the Bermuda
Guys,
Triangle.
Holy Hannah.
That little triangle between the pitcher, shortstop, and the second baseman where little blooping pop flies go to die right there. Results in a single.
The game that will never end.
First pitch to the second batter in the lineup, third of the inning.
He's
Up
out of the
north,
box.
rather.
Look at his back foot.
Line drive. Chacho playing shallow. That's going to burn him. That young man at the plate has wheels. He's going to be
Yes,
into
he
third.
does.
And that's an RBI triple.
Yep.
Not sure why we would be playing so shallow in the outfield.
Oh, I got to update my defense. I'm all screwed up. Sorry, guys.
Who's? Well,
It was
there's been a lot of
Chacho in center.
2 outs. Let's go.
There we go. Got that camera straightened out.
Looks just the same.
No, it's up and in on the hands. Some struggles at the moment. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Hits the batter.
Mound visit.
Yeah, need to break
Mound
whatever
visit.
thoughts that are
Just
going
go out
on
and
right
let's
now.
Go. Come on, man. Let's get this last batter. How many pitches is Simon at, Jake?
22 right there.
Ground ball past Phones. That'll let another run score. Here's the problem. After being in the dugout for so long,
yeah.
Not only is it causing just say the whole defense, pitcher, everybody is cold after sitting in there for so long. First pitch called strike. A little bit of chirping coming out of the Falcons dugout.
They're losing 14-4.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, man. There's 2 outs. Seriously?
Where's the mercy rule when we need it? Oh, you're kidding me.
Sure glad I wore the summertime shoes today. The wind just cutting right through to my feet. I should have Crocs on. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the 7th. Patriots by 10.
A lot.
And who's talking crap again?
Just the dugout with their chitter-chatter nonsense. Fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be it.
Here we go.
Patriots with Hemrick and then Martone. A bunch of hits, a bunch of runs scored. Finally get out of this one with a 10-run win. That's 2 in a row for the Patriots as they look to face off tomorrow night at home against the Cardinal Gibbons Crusaders. For Brian Von Dett, Jake Jenna, and the remote appearance by Bob Flanagan. I'm Bill Martone saying thanks for tuning in. Live from behind the backstop on YouTube, you've been watching Patriots Varsity Baseball.
I work remotely. I'm usually on conference calls all day, and my mom's streaming till like 4 a.m. Some people have to work in the morning. When we moved to the house, my mom did not get continuous internet, but with Google Fiber, we were able to expand our mesh network. Now she can watch her streaming shows while I'm doing work.
Without internet, I'm just like a dad.
Sign up for Google Fiber today at fiber.google.com.